What's up? It's Danny Myers, the BarGod. This is my BarGod breakdown for Smack Volume 3. Shout out to the URL. I mean, on paper, this looks like potentially the card of the year. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of lyricists, a lot of dope MCs. You got performers, got a mixture of talent on this card. And, you know, this looked like this could be a wild one, man, to end the year off. So, a lot of people was tweeting me and asking me why I was not on Volume 3. The answer is simple. 3 of the opponents that I wanted to battle were already booked. So I wanted to take O-Red, Iron Solomon, and Briz Rothstein. So I'll be getting those issues out the way. 2019. I'm a little confused at why Briz chose to take Wavy on this card instead of me, because me and Briz got an issue dating back 2 years that we got to get off our chest. And I feel like this was the perfect card for me and Briz to get busy on. And I called him out before Wavy, but he takes Wavy instead of me, so whatever, but we'll get to that. Matter of fact, let's start with the Briz and Wavy battle. I'm not going to be doing no predictions. This isn't a prediction blog. This is more of a me break down the card and to give a few pointers as to what we should expect and what these battlers should be doing in these battles. Alright, so Briz Rothstein, first of all, is a dangerous MC. Mr. Wavy has been proving himself to not be a fluke. He took a bad loss to, who was that beat him? It was John the Don beat Mr. Wavy, kind of derailed him. You know, people was kind of doubting him and kind of writing him off. You know, he's came back with a bang, man, and you know, his last battle versus Jerry West on a strike was one of the better battles of that strike card. Briz just got busy with Rum Nitty. That was a crazy battle. Briz is back in his bag. I hope to see the small room Briz Rothstein that we seen versus Lotta Zay on Spit That Heat, or the Briz Rothstein that we seen versus Young X in the Proving Grounds. If we get that Briz, I mean, it could get dark in there real fast for Mr. Wavy. Mr. Wavy has stepped up his lyricism, you know, because he was always known for performing, and that's his selling point, his charisma. He's sarcastic, but you know, he's actually stepped up his pen game a little bit. And I will be hoping to see Mr. Wavy not too reliant on performance and actually get in there and rap with Briz Rothstein. And if we get both of these guys growling at each other, and you know, Briz has performance, he has that big stage feel to him, but he came from a small room, and I just don't want people to overlook that. Like, Briz came from the small room. That's how he got his name. So now we finna see him back in the small room. He was fired versus O-Red on Volume 1. So, you know, we're gonna see how this goes. Alright, next battle. Trez versus Loso. This was supposed to go down at the strike. Trez got into a few personal problems. He's back, he's ready. He should have his bars done. Loso should also have his bars already done, like they were already supposed to have battled. And shortly before the battle took place, ran into an issue. So it's not like they should be writing. Maybe they could be revising bars or adding things or editing. This definitely gives them more time to edit and write. But, you know, Loso has a great presence. He has a good performance. He has a good delivery. Chef Trez, also another animal in a small room. Let's not forget Chef Trez versus Chess, Smack Volume 1. Chef Trez got busy, you know what I'm saying? I definitely feel like this won't be the same situation because Loso won't be in there choking. Loso's gonna be in there fighting back. Chef Trez's rebuttal ability can change the momentum of the battle like that. If Loso is overwhelming Trez at any moment in the battle, Trez can turn that right back around so fast, and he definitely will be doing that. I will be looking to see Chef Trez use all of his ability, his rapping. He definitely gonna have to step up his energy and his performance, because Loso, he can really take the crowd. He can get the crowd in tune to what he's doing, and he also has bars. He has angles. He has setups. You know what I'm saying? So this one is really like neck and neck, honestly, but I hope to see both of these guys use both of their abilities to bring us one of the most fire battles on the card. This might be a sleeper. It is a grudge match. I don't, you know, Trez doesn't want this to be tagged as the king of the bullpen because Trez put on Twitter he doesn't rap over there anymore. So this isn't for the king of the bullpen. This is just saying, nigga, I'm better than you. Straight up. Trez been holding that down for a minute. He's holding down that whole South region. Loso's trying to step up and saying, I'm the best guy out here in the South now. So, you know, they're going to get their issue off, man, and that should be a dope battle. Let me see. We got O-Red versus Iron Solomon. I believe this battle was supposed to have taken place on RBE's Rare Breeds card. Things kind of got out of whack. It didn't take place. This is another situation where both of them probably should already have some ideas and angles that they want to go with. So once they was writing for each other in the first place, and the battle got canceled, I don't know if they totally scrapped those bars and those ideas and used them in other battles. But whatever their main attack point was, they should still have that in their notebook or in their memory. O-Red is definitely a supreme lyricist. Iron Solomon is a supreme lyricist as well. Iron Solomon's writing is very layered. But Iron pen game is very well mastered in the terms of he can be very layered, yet very simple enough for the crowd to get it so where it doesn't go over their head. Once you catch Iron's bars on the surface level, you'll realize that underneath there's 3 and 4 different meanings under that. O-Red, definitely known for his sports references. He's known for his setups, haymakers. We cannot have O-Red stumbling. O-Red, this isn't the battle where you can afford to give away a round by stumbling. I've seen you give away rounds by stumbling and still win. That's how powerful you are, O-Red. But this is not the battle to stumble. You definitely don't want to stumble. Iron Solomon, he's been on a tear. He's definitely in the Champion of the Year talks. Nothing but crazy battles. Him versus Chilla. Even though him versus Rum was December, it dropped this year, and people still have that fresh in their mind. Iron Solomon got busy versus Big K on a Rare Breeds card. Iron got busy versus JC on probably what was the best battle on Summer Madness 7 in Las Vegas. I can't speak anything wrong about Iron Solomon when he's been having this type of run. So, O-Red, as fire as you are, we need you to be in that Cortez form or your Daylight form to win this battle. You're gonna have to be in the form that where you was looking unstoppable. You know what I'm saying? I don't think your Av form can beat Iron Solomon, but definitely your Cortez or your Daylight form, or even your maybe even when you battle K-Shine, can definitely get busy Iron Solomon. Iron's freestyle ability, his rebuttal ability, also gives him another set of tools that he can use in his battle when things are neck and neck. Because it ain't like Iron can just wash O-Red and vice versa. So now if it's like this and the playing field is kind of like this and Iron has these other weapons that he can use, it would be to his best interest to use all the weapons he has in this small room. People have to understand, this small room feel, it's the close-up, in-your-face knife fight. Like I always say, the big stage is the shootout. You can stand from a distance, y'all shooting at each other, and whoever get hit. The close room, ain't no distance, ain't no space. You know what I'm saying? This not really the room where you just want to only rely on performance. This is where the bars really count. They even say that in the trailer. I know this from experience. The bars really hit harder and people are in tune because there's less people. It's more quiet in the room, and every little word, every sentence, every syllable, every letter counts. This is the knife fight. You guys are gonna have to really get up close and say that shit, man, line after line. Ain't, you know, whoever stumble, whoever slip up, and that goes for all the battlers on this card. Anybody that stumble is really causing themselves a death sentence. This is like the gas chamber, man. Wow. We're gonna get to Rum Nitty versus New Jersey Twerk, which is a battle I've been wanting to see for a while. I've been seeing people saying they've been wanting to see this for like 2 years. Rum Nitty has had a good year, not a great year. He had a crazy battle versus Sue Surf. Slight stumble in the first round, may have cost him the first round. He battled John John. He stumbled and cut it short in the first round versus John John the Don. That may have cost him the battle because John John was just fired consistently all 3 rounds, and then Rum Nitty had to play catch up after that and probably never caught back up. Even though Rum Nitty has been saying some of the most insane bars this year, even versus Geechee at Summer Madness 8, once again, Rum Nitty stopped short in his 3rd round. And when battles are neck and neck, you cannot afford to stop short or stumble or slip, because those things are magnified when the battle is this close. So we got Nitty stumbling versus John John, Nitty stumbling versus Surf, and Nitty stopping short versus Geechee Gotti. He did what he definitely executed versus Briz. But 3 out of 4 battles, he had a slight mishap. Nitty's bars have always been on point. It's a matter of execution. Same thing with his opponent, New Jersey Twerk. You cannot afford to jersey out. You cannot afford to be stumbling through your material. This is not the battle for that. If we get both of you guys at 100%, I know we're getting a classic. Rum Nitty's punches are coming back to back. Twerk is trying to be on that same pace with you. If you've seen Twerk versus JC at Smack Volume 1, you know that Twerk can go back to back. Twerk has moments versus A Verb, which are some of the best moments this year. Twerk wants to continue his streak of having crazy moments, and he can shift the momentum. And he don't even have to do it with a strapped in. He don't even need the strapped in to make these moments. You know, but that's just extra incentive. That's another weapon that he uses. That's his special move. But even before he gets into that, he has moments all throughout the battle, whether it's big stage, small stage. Rum Nitty's punches are relentless, and he can say things that'll make you be like, yo, my God. His writing is insane. I don't think Twerk's pen is yet at the level of Rum Nitty's cleverness or his creativity, but Twerk's substance may be a bit deeper than Rum Nitty's, because Rum Nitty's gonna give you back-to-back creative gun lines, while Twerk can go with the Mona Lisa eyes follow. You know, he's got Mona Lisa, he's got the Britisher coming, he's got the Nicodemus, he's got all kind of substance and references that are, you know, pretty original. So honestly, this battle is going to come down to execution. The battle is going to come down to execution. Whoever gets their bars off cleaner, gonna win this battle. That's how I'm gonna call it. K Shine versus Geechee Gotti. This is the battle that many people are deeming the battle that is gonna determine who wins Champion of the Year. Geechee Gotti has won 3 Champion of the Nights in a row, an incredible feat. K Shine has been on a crazy streak of battles, and he claims he hasn't lost a round this year. The battle between me and K Shine took place last year, December, so we're not counting that battle. Every battle that he's had ever since, he's been on fire. You know what I mean? They're the 2 top guys that people are talking about. K Shine, Geechee, Iron, JC, myself. There's a few other people that are in the talks of Champion of the Year, but this one might determine who gets that crown, who's going to get that belt, who's going to walk away with the money and the bragging rights. This has the making and the ingredients of a classic. Geechee Gotti tells poignant stories about street living, prison, gang banging, everyday relatable things. K Shine don't really talk those street tales like that. K Shine really gets into the crazy punching. He can punch. He's simple, he's very witty, he's very aggressive, he's very animated. When he's rapping, K Shine wants you to understand that he really means everything that he's saying. He has that believability factor. Geechee Gotti also has one of the highest believability factors in battle rap. I don't know how someone could make Geechee not look believable. So we're not even, This ain't even a contest of believability here. This is gonna come down to just rapping, dope rapping. I don't know the angle K-Shine may come with. I don't know the angle that Geechee's gonna come with. I expect and I hope that they just trying to kill each other. Because when you got a battle that's gonna determine who walks away with this money, we can't have no debatable. There's no room for a debatable, because then when you leave it in the hands of the judges, which are the people, which is the panel and however J Black does that, but when you leave it in the hands of the people and it's close like that, sometimes people can make the wrong call. If Geechee Gotti wants to win this title, if K-Shine wants to win this title, you must decimate your man. K-Shine, you got to mock Geechee Gotti. You can't just go in there, swing your arms, couple gun bars, spin move, chain swinging, and you're gonna walk away with a clear win. That's not gonna work this time. Geechee Gotti, I'm not sure if just the street tales alone is gonna give you a clear win over K-Shine. Each man is probably gonna have to add a little something else to their arsenal to make this more of a clear-cut battle. It's gonna be crazy. I know it's gonna be intense. It's gonna be close quarter combat. What y'all ducks want, man? Damn, see, when you on the lake and you fucking around with all these animals, man, the goddamn animals just want to fuck up your shit. I'll feed y'all later. Anyway, speaking of ducks, we'll trailer coming soon. Anyway, K-Shine, Geechee, you gotta make this shit clear. It can't be no debatable. I don't know who gonna win this shit. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I'm LSC, I'm West Side all day. But Geechee, this not gonna be easy for you, bro. K-Shine, this ain't E Ness. This ain't J Mills, K-Shine. You gotta understand that. You beat J Mills. ARP could have beat that J Mills that night. You understand what I'm saying? Like, so, yeah, you did your job, and it's not your fault that J Mills came like that. But this dude, Geechee Gotti, this ain't no J Mills, bro. That's what I'm gonna let you know right now. Geechee Gotti, look, bro. K-Shine is not Tech 9. You walked over Tech 9 at initiation. Both of y'all had some legends that was rusty and came back on a like they just had a bad game. You know what I'm saying? Not to take away J Mills, not to take away from Tech 9, but that wasn't their best game. And both of y'all got an easy win, a clear win. But now that y'all got to see each other, when that type of money on the line and them type of bragging rights on the line, I know if it's me in there, I'm trying to kill my man. Fuck a debatable. We not having no debate. Ain't nothing to talk about when I get off the stage. Ain't nothing to talk about. K-Shine talking crazy too. Whew. DNA versus Mickey Facts. This battle is, man. Damn, how long has this grudge been going on? Maybe 9 years or more, I'm not sure, but I believe it was DNA versus Young Ill. If I'm wrong, somebody correct me in the comments. But anyway, this goes back to DNA was exposed for having premeditated freestyles. He was supposed to be calling out random people in the crowd and asked them for a word in which he would freestyle and use against his opponent. And Mickey Facts, I guess, I don't really know the full story, exposed that to a degree. And they've been having a war of words, throwing jabs at each other here and there for years. And now they are finally face to face in a closet. They in a closet. You guys are in a phone booth. One of y'all walking out. Two of y'all ain't coming out the phone booth. I don't know who it's gonna be. Listen, Mickey Facts' lyricism is well regarded within the hip hop community, within the battle rap community. We've seen Mickey Facts decimate daylight. We've seen Mickey Facts get busy on freestyles, radio shows, his albums, mixtapes, guest features. Mickey Facts is a monster with that pen. DNA is a battle rap legend for a reason. We're not gonna play games. DNA pen is never mentioned in the upper echelon of writers, of lyricists. He's never gonna be in a top 10 pen game. And that's no diss, that's no disrespect. But I have to be honest, we're keeping it real. DNA pen game isn't as regarded as Mickey Facts, but his overall talent level, his overall will to win, his ability to adapt to a situation, his freestyle game. And I'm not talking about rebuttals. I'm talking about freestyle game. Freestyling, once again, is different than rebuttaling. When you're rebuttaling, you have time to think. When you're freestyling, there is no thinking. It's just, that's why it's called freestyle. It's free form. It's just coming straight from the brain out of your mouth. Straight from the brain out of your mouth. That's flowing. Freestyle is just freeing. You know what I'm saying? It's like if you getting into an argument with your girl and she at work, so you got time to think about your attack points. When she come home, you know what you want to say. You know what I'm saying? That's when you got time to think. That's more of like premeditated attack. And that's different than if y'all get into it right there on the spot and now you just saying whatever come out your mouth and you might say some hurtful shit. And you just was just freestyling. Like DNA has the ability to freestyle right there on the spot, change the whole course of the battle. Like I said, this ain't no prediction. I'm not predicting who's winning and losing. I'm saying what each man is gonna have to do. Mickey Facts, you might have to have a different ace card up your sleeve. I understand that you're gonna come with 3 crazy rounds of lyricism, but you're dealing with a man who knows how to adapt in those situations, in those environments. We've seen DNA versus Danger Zone, the barbershop. We've seen DNA versus Press Mafia. DNA knows how to handle lyricists pretty well, for the most part. You know what I'm saying? But on the other end, we've also seen DNA drop the ball sometimes when he's against upper echelon writers versus, let's say, a B Magic or I'm not even gonna call out all the battles where DNA didn't do well versus a rapper. But Mickey Facts, you got all the ability to take this battle. This is an ongoing grudge that is gonna finally be ended. Y'all, like, I don't want y'all to battle and then y'all still beefing after the battle. Like, this got the ending. This is where the chapter closes. I don't want you to be on Twitter, oh, I beat you, oh, I beat you, I beat you, I beat you. Well, it's still F you. I don't want to see none of that. One of y'all has to die. The beef dies with this battle. DNA, legend for a reason. Mickey Facts coming to make a statement and to prove a point. If I'm not mistaken, this is Mickey Facts' first time on Smack. And then he's got a legend. Y'all don't think Mickey Facts is finna go crazy on this man? You don't think DNA wants to end this beef once and for all? This is why this card is so crazy, because it's a lot of storylines, like the Loso and Trez beef, the Mickey Facts DNA beef, Iron and O Red trying to really make it more clear about who's the better writer. Mr. Wavy calling out Briz, getting that shot and having the chance to show that he's ready to take that extra step and separate himself from his lower classmen and people that are considered on the verge of breaking out, being a bona fide star or more clear position of being a top tier. This is Mr. Wavy's chance. You don't think he gonna take this shot close range? You don't think Briz is trying to defend his position? Briz ain't trying to let no, you know what I'm saying? He ain't trying to let nobody of Mr. Wavy's stature come in there and knock him off where he worked so hard to get. That's why this card is crazy. I don't think that this is just a random card where niggas is just spitting bars and then they had good battles and then they go home. Like, I think each battle tells a story and each battle means something to both battlers. Don't get it, you know what I'm saying? Like I was saying, this battle is December 15th. This is extra Christmas money for all of these men, even the ones that, even if you don't celebrate Christmas or whatever, this is holiday money. You know what I'm saying? You want to earn your money. You don't want to go in there and just rap. I don't want to see none of y'all go in there and just rap for the sake of rapping, just for some Christmas money, then you go home and you really don't care about whether you won or not. Like, this is much deeper than just y'all got some holiday money. This is for a lot of bragging rights, and this is for earning your spot or losing your spot. So I would just want to say good luck to all the people that are on the card. I just want to see everybody do well. Thank you, Smack, Beasley, Norb Chico, the whole staff for this card. Thank you guys for the year. Just, this is a crazy card, man. I'm gonna be watching. You know what I'm saying? I might be in attendance. If I'm not in attendance, I definitely will be watching. I'm very interested, and you know, a few of these guys on this card got to run into the BarGod real soon, and you know, now it's time to really get busy, man. It's time to get busy. But thank y'all for tuning in. Subscribe, like, comment, share. More blogs on the way. Any questions you want to ask me, anything you want to ask me, get at me in the comments. And thank you for tuning in with me.